All right, hi guys, we're back for another mock test. Today we've got a special guest with us.
Hi. Yes, I'm Lesha. I'm a good friend of Mark's.
Yeah.
And I would say I'm a very experienced driver. However, this is a test for me because I'm a very experienced driver, I may have picked up some very bad habits. Yeah? So we'll see.
What kind of habits do you think you
I think I'm more I will more take chances where at the beginning I probably would have waited and overtaking might be a bit of that, and just I feel like I've gauged the road a bit more, but I have got 14 years experience. So
what car do you normally drive, like auto or manual?
Auto usually.
And today you're driving a manual.
I am.
So it should be interesting.
Yeah.
What's the channel name again, just for these guys?
The Evolution of an Entrepreneur.
Yeah.
We speak side hustles, we speak about owning a business, we speak about skills, improving your skills, and becoming a better you.
So make sure you check that out, guys. I'm going to put that in the description, and I'll also put it up on my in the comments as well. So normally I'll give people a chance to drive the car first, but I haven't done that with you today. It's not because, I don't know why I did that actually. Is that fair?
I mean, I have bragged.
You got 14 years of experience anyway, so let's put that to the test.
Yeah.
You ready to start?
I am ready.
All right, so don't start yet. I'm just going to give you a little script of what we need to do, yeah? Because it's proper, you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
So the test is going to last approximately 38 to 40 minutes. We're going to be driving on various roads. At all times, I like you to follow the road ahead unless signs tell you otherwise. We'll be doing about 20 minutes worth of independent driving, and we'll also do one reverse maneuver. If at any point during the test you're not sure what you're doing, just ask, and if I can help you, I will. Any questions?
No.
Okay. When you're ready, let's drive on, please. There's a car coming down the road there. When you're ready. Let's turn right at the end, please.
Okay. There's someone telling me to go, so usually I would go. There is a motorbike coming there. Thank you. I feel myself like explaining why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Are you explaining to me or to the viewers?
I think to the viewers. And I think, I don't know. I think I'm explaining to you as well because you're the one running the test.
Right. So I'll let you concentrate for a bit, yeah?
Okay.
You feeling alright so far?
Yeah.
Good. At the end of the road, we're turning left, please.
So I have realised that. Usually I don't know if I would have realised that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm paying super attention.
Yeah. That's what I hear a lot. When you're doing just normal driving,
Yeah.
you just drive your own way. But when someone's
Yeah.
someone's marking you now, it's completely different. We're gonna go straight at the lights, please.
Okay, cool.
So remember, it is 20 here. How fast are you going there?
I'm going
Yeah.
over, so I'm going straight ahead, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I'm going to line myself up in the middle lane.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put the handbrake up. Usually I wouldn't, but apparently, like, I feel like this is something you should do when you're learning how to drive.
Do you feel like you're like kind of questioning everything that you're doing now?
Yeah.
Whereas if you're driving normally, you wouldn't be doing that?
No, I wouldn't. Because I feel like I know how to balance the car. Well, it's easier. I think it's easier, not to put anyone off, because I feel like once you learn to drive manual, it's great, because then you can always do both in an emergency. If someone has a manual car, or if you've only got access to a manual car, it's good that you know both. But with auto, it's so much easier because you just take your foot off the pedal, you know?
And then it goes.
Yeah, and it goes. But with manual, I feel like you have to, like, gauge the way to balance the car without having the handbrake up, which I have.
Well, we'll see what happens on the hills. Well, you've done the hill already. You've done pretty good, well, actually.
Oh, was that a hill? The one where I went up and then turned left? Oh, cool.
A lot of people struggle there.
Oh, with the balance?
Yeah.
You see?
Did I mention that we're in Greenford?
No, I don't think you did.
Yeah,
So
we're in Greenford,
gonna
guys.
move off now. So I'm just going to check that any motorcyclists haven't come up either side. Do we do that? Because that's what I remember. So it's 20, so I'm watching my speed again.
It's always interesting to see like drivers doing mock tests.
I'm braking a bit because I'm a bit over the 20.
You're snitching on yourself now.
Yeah. It's 20. It's, you know, I feel like I could walk faster than this. It's quite slow.
It's hard to do 20 when
It's
someone's
hard.
watching you, right?
Yeah, this is.
Do you think anyone that's got a license does 20? Majority of people.
Unless they can visibly see cameras. That's the honest truth. I feel as though I haven't.
How fast are you going now?
I'm going a bit too fast. So I'll just
Keep
slow that
an
down.
eye on that, okay?
Yeah. But I do feel like if you are doing your test, this is a very good time to come and do it. As you can see, the roads are fairly empty. So if you could do it before the school run, I said good.
Yeah. It's only now people don't really have much choice because tests are so like unavailable.
Oh, is it? There's
Yeah.
still a waiting list.
A big one, yeah.
Okay. Is it just in London or you not?
All over really. But I think the bigger cities are struggling more.
Yeah. I would imagine so.
So yeah, it's not a thing where people have got the option to be like, yeah, I want it at.
At my time, I would have lots of options. So I remember, you see these two people were approaching the island. I remember waving someone across in my test, and that's not allowed. Yeah, that's
Clear,
not
Lesha,
allowed.
let's follow signs for Rainers Lane, please.
Rainers Lane.
Yes,
okay.
please. Can you see the sign? Okay.
I feel like it said that one.
No, it's the one over there. Still following signs for Rainers Lane, please. Now follow signs for Harrow, please. How long have you had your channel for, Lesha?
I have had my channel for 6 months, just over 6 months.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's going quite well.
Mm.
Seem to have a solid number of people, quality of people as well.
That's
looking
good.
into it.
So it's not just about the numbers, it's about the quality of people
Yeah, it's the quality, because you want people that's gonna, you know, engage with you.
that are interested in what you're
that
saying.
Are interested, not just the numbers. So
Yeah,
really happy with that.
that's good. What kind of stuff do you do on there?
So I do like tutorials. Like I teach people how to use like Canva, how to tap into their sort of inner business person. And yeah, just overall like where to go as well, like in terms of like where to go to seek business advice, how to increase their income.
Okay.
As well.
So guys, be sure to check that out. What was it called again?
The evolution of an entrepreneur.
The evolution of an entrepreneur.
So guys, I'm really concentrating. I'm usually really chatty and like, but I'm like.
No, don't worry. Don't try to be chatty. Just be normal and try to concentrate. Obviously, trying to make past this, okay?
Yeah.
Take the next road on the left, please.
So this left coming up?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Pull over on the left, please. Don't worry about the yellow lines for now. Thank you. We're gonna do some independent driving now, okay?
Okay.
End of the road, turn right. Roundabout, turn left. Roundabout, turn left. That's what we're doing?
End of the road right, roundabout left, roundabout left.
Yeah, if you're not sure, you can ask, but ask in plenty of time, please.
Okay.
When you're ready. You know this area?
No, I've never.
So you know, so you don't know where you're going then?
I don't know.
Okay, that's good. I like it like that.
Yeah?
It's more interesting.
It is actually, because if we went to an area around here, I'll be like, oh yeah.
Like Hendon or Collindale, you know that area?
Yeah, I know that too well.
Okay, I'll let you focus on your independent driving.
Yeah, this is a task, guys. You know why it's a task? I'll tell you why. Because I'm not good at taking directions.
Remember, you can't ask if you're not sure.
Yeah. So, just flip it back to him, say, end of the road right. This car's turning in, this car's coming down there. So usually I would go, but I would wait here. This car's turning. So this side is safe. Let's wait for that side. Yep, this looks nice and safe. Alright, that's the first one done. So now remember, guys, you can hold me accountable. At the roundabout, we're going to take a left. Why is this called independent driving, by the way?
I don't know, you know.
Okay.
It's not really independent, is it?
No, you've giving me direction.
When people hear independent, they think they can just drive wherever they want.
Yeah, I thought, okay, I'm going to get to take the left and the right, but you really just gave me direction.
Directed driving, and they should call it directed driving, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Sometimes they do it with the sat nav as well, or sometimes they get you to follow signs.
Okay. Right. This would look like a good time to go because there's a traffic light that's gone red there. Seems clear. Wonder where we are now. This looks familiar but not familiar. No.
You know where this is?
I don't know.
Neither do I. No, I think it's Harrow. So it's like
Harrow?
a part of Harrow, yeah.
Like South
Harrow is
Harrow.
huge.
Yeah, Harrow has like so many dimensions.
I didn't realise how big Harrow was, but it's got like you got Harrow Wood as well. You know, like going towards Watford.
Yeah.
You got Harrow on the hill.
Oh yeah. Oh, South Harrow, I was right.
Is it?
Whoop, whoop.
I see. You know more than me.
Okay. So I don't know if I'm going to be penalised for not putting up my thing, stopping. I don't know. I guess I'll be told. To be continued, guys.
Find out at the end.
All right, so I just want to ask a question.
Yeah, sure.
On this road, I do not see any clear signs to say what speed limit I should be doing.
Right.
So what do you suggest if a learner's, trying to find out, like, what should I be doing?
Do what you think is best. That's what the examiner will tell you.
Okay.
Do you remember what we're doing here?
We are going left again. Okay. So, okay. And going to the right. These cars are not indicated, so it's safe to go.
Let's turn right at the next roundabout, please.
Okay. Get over to that lane. And we're turning right.
Yes, following that black car there, please.
Okay. Straight down.
Yeah, just go straight down, please. At the end, turn right. Okay, Lesha, any side, keep going around. Any side you like, left or right, can you do a forward bay park, please? So forward bay park into any bay.
That's nice. It feels nice.
Okay, thank you. I would like you to reverse out facing that way, please, and then drive on, yeah? So we're reversing out, so we're facing the same way as we were before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that fine?
Yeah, we're driving on now,
just
please.
keep
Yeah,
going.
thanks.
All right. I have a question for you, Mark. What inspired you to become a driving instructor?
A colleague of mine that I used to work with. So following signs for the exit here, please, Lesha, towards the left, yeah? Yeah, one guy I used to work with was a driving instructor part-time,
Yeah.
and he suggested that I do it. Because I taught my girl how to drive before I was an instructor anyway.
Okay.
So I thought, oh, let me try it. Done the training while I was doing my degree, and then passed the tests, and then, yeah. Let's turn left at this roundabout, please.
Okay. And what do you enjoy most about being a driving instructor?
Freedom. Teaching people new things.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no petrol in there. We're going to turn left, please, at the next roundabout. And here we're following signs for Harrow, please.
Harrow.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Let's see how I do, guys.
Did you see the sign, yeah?
It says straight.
Okay.
So straight here we come. Okay, at this point, I feel like, yeah, putting the handbrake up is necessary. This is a hill, guys. You don't know, you don't feel the hill, but I felt my calf. It just felt that impact. And I'm like, yep, this was, at this point, I believe if I was in my own car, I might have hit the handbrake.
I don't think people can see in the video how steep some of the places are.
Yeah, it's real steep. Alright, so it says straight ahead to go Harrow. So I want to be in this lane here. So that's why I've indicated, because it says straight ahead. This is Harrow on the hill, and this is Harrow. So guys, like I just did, you have to pay close attention.
How do you feel you're doing so far?
I feel like I'm low-key doing okay. I feel like there's something I might have done wrong.
Okay. Find out at the end, innit?
It's a habit. But I feel like overall, if I was to do my test again, I'd probably need 2 more touch-up lessons.
Before you do it?
Yeah, before I do it. So I know then, you know, like proper etiquette. Yeah. I'd need that.
Yeah, some people go to the test driving for years in a different country, think they can just like wing it. There's things that you won't, you know, you might not know.
Yeah.
Let's pull over on the left, please. Don't worry about the yellow line for now, yeah? Anywhere here is cool. Just secure the car, please. Right, we're going to do a bit more independent driving, Lesha, okay? This time we're following signs.
Okay.
Follow signs for Wembley, please. So we're going to go to the roundabout and then turn right, and then follow signs for Wembley. Okay, when you're ready, please.
wants to become a driving instructor, how would you suggest that they get into it or start? What type of person do you think you need to be?
Very calm, patient. If you get road rage, don't do driving
I
instructor.
think that goes without saying. If you're someone that is short-tempered, it's not. I don't think driving's for you. Period.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do. Sorry.
Right.
Right. Okay. See, I've been trying so hard.
And then following signs Wembley, yeah?
Yeah, following signs Wembley. Guys, following signs Wembley. You might be here in a little while. There's all these cars out here. There's that car coming. Okay, I think it's time for me to go now. Following signs to Wembley.
Yes, please.
It's not a pretty one that's going to happen right now. There's like 2 roundabouts. I would just go.
Still following signs Wembley, yeah?
Yeah.
What made you get into what you're doing now?
I think, again, like just to echo what you said, like independence, helping people. I've always had, like, I've got a passion to help people. I want people to do well. I mean, for a long time I thought myself that I could only do one thing because, you know, unfortunately that was my environment. My environment taught me or showed me that, you know, maybe you're just good at this one thing. And I thought to myself, you know, I'm sure I can do more things. I'm sure I can train myself, I can educate myself, and expand. And with that, I can help other people as well. So I thought, you know what, I really would like to help other people and help them sort of bring out the business person in them. Everyone has a bit of business acumen within them. You just have to bring it out. Just like, you know, like when we're younger and we all like to like buy sweets and sell sweets and, you know, things like that. That's very like business minded from a very young age. But it's like, unfortunately, like most places, most people don't encourage that to keep carrying on.
You get like stumped out.
Like, oh, what job are you gonna do? It's just like, you know, as soon as you go to like secondary school, you're put in a category. Oh, you know, that's why they do like top set, middle set, lower set. You know, you're put in a category, you're put in a box. Where I think it needs to be like more vocational, like giving you options to work and experience and get the feel of things.
Right.
And then you decide rather than put you in groups.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of reconstruction that needs to be done.
What, with the education system?
Within education, absolutely. I'm not bad mouthing it, but what I will say is that I feel like some expansion, like I said, with vocational things need to be done. Not everyone's academic. Not everyone's
Still following Science Wembley, yeah?
Yeah, Science Wembley. I feel it's good, like in that sense, but how we could utilise the time definitely needs to be looked into again. Okay. Following signs to Wembley. Right, guys. I think I've been doing quite well. If you know me, guys, you know that I'm doing really well. Following instructions, looking, watching my mirrors. Okay, I'm going to start positioning myself now. follow the signs correctly.
Okay, that's the end of the independent driving. I'll give you directions from now on, okay?
Okay, cool. Okay, round here, I will admit, guys, I do know about it. All right.
So it should be alright around
So
here.
this is my roads, yeah. I can do well here, I feel. Sticking to the rules is not easy.
That's why when you have bad habits, it's good to do some lessons to get them out. If you're going to try it, do a test anyway.
Yeah, definitely, guys. I'm hoping one of the reasons would be good reasons why you need to do a test again. But if you do absolutely need to take some professional lessons.
Now, I've helped a few people get their license back after they get disqualified, or I had to do like an extended test.
Yeah.
And obviously they'll call me up and then do a couple of lessons because they know that the way they drive is not going to be adequate for the test.
Yeah.
There is stuff that they look for on the test that you might not even think of.
No.
And then there's other stuff that you might think is important, but really it's not that important. So it's good to get like professional advice. Even though you can already drive, it's not the same as doing a driving test.
Yeah, that's good.
When it's safe, can you show me how to open and close your window, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's good. At the next roundabout, turn right, third exit, please.
Alright, to be honest now with this one here, I never turn on the third exit. So this is going to be interesting. I don't know what the third exit is. I only go on the second exit. One thing I will say about this car, it's quite nice to drive, like in terms of...
Yeah, most people say that when they get in it.
Yeah, it's a nice driving car. Definitely learn it.
I thought you meant you've never done the right third exit. I was thinking, how did you get about London? I thought, but you mean on that particular roundabout, you always go straight. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking, how you drive 14 years without taking a right? No. You know, there's some certain people that avoid taking certain turns in it, or avoid like dual carriageways.
Oh, is it? No. I feel like I'm good. Like with most things.
You drive a dual carriageway motorway. Yeah, that's good. I don't understand it personally. You get a license, but then you don't drive like on the motorway.
Yeah, some people are like that.
Yeah,
I think it's like maybe a bad experience.
Maybe.
Or people put fear in people.
Yeah.
Don't be fear, guys. As long as you're driving safe and looking out for things, you know, you should be quite safe.
Okay, the next traffic lights, we're turning right but stay in the left lane, please.
So we're turning right
But stay in the left, but use the left lane, please.
Okay, cool.
Then we're going left again.
How many lessons do you think that you could fit in a day?
Me?
Yeah.
I do 3 a day.
You do 3? Is that
I know some people
choice?
by choice, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it says 20. Let's slow down.
Because I would like to do not start too early and not finish late. So I'll finish around 3.
Okay, cool.
Go and get my son.
Yeah.
Chill out. Otherwise, sometimes I'll finish a bit later.
Okay. But typically, do you think like driving less sessions, you could do maybe 6 of them? 6 1-hour driving sessions a day?
No, not hour ones. I'll do like hour and a half or 2 hours.
Okay.
Because if you think about an hour lesson, you do 1 hour, then you have to travel someone else to do another hour. It's too much time.
Too much time.
Traveling in between is not really worth it. Let's take the next left, please, Alicia.
Okay. All right. So we will book them. Like I remember, I think I remember I used to do 2-hour ones because, like what you said, it's just
Turning left here, yeah?
turning left. All right. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I used to do hour lessons as well.
You used to do hour lessons.
When I was learning to drive, yeah.
Yeah.
But nowadays, not many people do hour lessons. You don't really learn much in an hour. By the time you do a bit of driving, and by the time you've done all the brief and talk about what you're going to do, it's like you've got 20 minutes left to drive.
Yeah, it's
You know what I
true.
mean? It's not really worth it.
It's so true. So, I was about to ask a question. That's right. I was about to ask, do you offer advanced sort of passes? So if someone wanted to pass
Like
their
Pass
test,
Plus? What do you mean?
is it called Pass Plus? When you wanted to pass a test in like a week or 2?
Oh, intensive courses.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, nah,
do you
I
offer those?
I don't
No.
do those now.
Okay.
I just do normal.
So typically, how many lessons do you recommend that someone takes to pass
So on
successfully?
average, they say about 40 hours.
40 hours. Okay, so that's like 20 lessons if you're doing 2 hours.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, so 20
That's for most people. Some people do it in much less time. Some do it in 20 hours, not 20 hours, but 26 hours, 30 hours,
They feel
some
confident.
50 hours. Just depends on the person.
Yeah.
Let's turn right at the end, please.
Okay, cool. It might also be, it will be your teacher as well.
True,
It all
yeah.
depends on your teacher. So we're turning right onto this road.
Yes, please.
Okay. That car is turning in, so it looks safe for me to go. Okay guys, this is really hilly. I don't know if you can see the dips in this place, but it's so hilly.
Yeah, so if you're going to do your test in Greenford, make sure you're good at hill starts if you're doing it manual.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, the hills.
near the test centre, there's a massive hills there. Straight this roundabout, please, Alicia.
Yeah, that was a big downhill. I didn't realise this place was full of hills. You know, like you just kind of get stuck to driving in certain places. You forget about the rest of London. But yeah, guys.
The road bends towards the right. Follow it that way, please.
This is how it goes, like this. Yeah, these always confuse me. I'm not gonna lie.
When the road bends.
Yeah. I'm like, should I be indicating what's happening here? But then you're like, it's still the same road.
There is a video clip on my Instagram actually where people are having a big debate about it in the comments. So check that out, guys. And comment if you would signal or not there.
Yeah. I think, you know what, for me it depends. It depends on who's around me.
Sorry, Lesha, let's pull up on the right just there, please. Before that white car, yeah. Go forward a little bit more, please. Thank you, that would do. Okay, Miss Lesha from Evolution of Entrepreneur.
Yes, what's my verdict?
So, what do you think your verdict is?
I think the only thing that I'm like, is when we were leaving. I was like, okay, that I don't know if that's a major or not.
Right.
But yeah, you had to control the car a bit.
Okay.
Because you're like, a car was coming. Because I usually would have just pulled off.
And then got into a little beef with them, or just like,
no, I just
forget
would have
them.
pulled off. Because like, I think like, because I'm, you know, an experienced driver, I would have measured that my car can go faster than them behind me.
Which car were you thinking of when I stopped the car there? The car behind us?
What do you mean?
Is that the guy, we talking about the car that was behind us?
Yeah.
I was talking about the cars coming from ahead.
Oh.
There was a car coming from ahead, that's who I stopped you for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you probably thought the other guy was far enough, because probably was far enough, but the guy that was coming here was pretty close to us.
Oh.
A learner car, which you see in the video anyway, it was really, it's quite close, yeah? So yeah, that was a dangerous fault. And that would be a serious, like, it's enough to make you fail the test.
Oh, guys.
Anything else? Any other issues?
Maybe like, I don't know, roundabouts. Because I just feel like I would have just gone. Like, I waited and waited. Maybe I waited too long on this occasion because I was trying to be proper.
Okay.
So maybe that was like a serious fault. I don't know.
So on that point of roundabouts, you did hesitate on the last one, but the other ones were pretty good.
Okay.
Just the last one though. There was a big gap that you didn't take. I don't know if you remember. But the other ones were good. You had to wait. There was one where you're waiting for a while, just before following Science Wembley.
Oh, okay.
You had to wait there because it was busy on the right. Do you remember? There were lots of cars coming from the right.
Yeah.
In those situations, some learners would be like, "Oh my God, I'm waiting too long here. I need to move. Like, I'm gonna get failed." But you have to be patient.
Okay. Any
other serious apart from the one earlier where you tried to move off in front of that car?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I really can't do the forward bay parking thing.
Okay.
I haven't done a forward bay parking. I was like, I bet you're gonna ask me to forward because I've seen on your other video with the other driver guy. You asked him to forward bay, and he even said he can't do it. Listen, drivers who've been driving, we don't forward bay. We reverse in. We don't do forward. Forward is for certain type of people.
So then you forget how to do it.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing.
You got a fault for that, not a serious one. It was a minor because you had to adjust it. So if you have to adjust it, you get a minor fault, yeah?
Is that what that was? Okay, all right.
Cool. Let me tell you the serious faults that you got.
Yeah.
So you got, obviously, the one, it was a dangerous one where you tried to come out in front of that car. On the same box, it says serious though, it comes under move off and safety. So when you're looking around, you're not checking over your right shoulder.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, you're checking sometimes here, then you're doing a little one there, then you're moving off. But you're not really checking over your right shoulder. You've done it a few times, so that's why I gave you a serious for that one.
Ooh.
Yeah. And mirrors before you signal.
Oh.
So sometimes, a lot of times you're just signaling and then after they're checking. You're supposed to check before. So I gave you a few minors for that and then turned it into serious because you was doing it all the time.
Oh.
Yeah. And then there was an issue with your speed at the beginning. You went way over 20 at one point. And then I had to remind you again to like go a bit slower because there was a 20 zone. Like you mentioned yourself anyway, 20 is really hard for learners not learners, but like experienced drivers to do because you're not just used to breaking the speed limit all the time. Do you know what I mean?
Which is bad, guys.
Obviously not a good idea to break the speed limit, but that's what happens. Is that fair? How do you feel about that? Is that what you expected?
I feel like, come on,
You
guys.
feel cheated?
I feel like you didn't show me how to use a car. So
Yeah.
in the beginning,
So now the excuses are coming out.
In the beginning, I didn't even know how to start the car, guys. I'm used to just pushing and starting
Oh, sorry,
a car.
it's not that posh. Like,
So that as well, and then obviously, like, you know, I picked up really bad habits where I don't really look. So that's my fault, guys. I should have looked.
Any advice for anybody that was taking a test in the next few weeks or whatever?
Yeah, come deal with Mark.
Just general advice. Because people all over the country watch this.
All right, general advice. I would tell you to not be too much in your head. Like, focus. Like, the car has windows for reasons. Like, focus on what's going on around you. Look, make sure you check you're right. Make sure you check. You can't do too much checking when you're trying to pass your test, and be a cautious driver. And I think these are good traits to have anyway, because a lot of the time, not to be morbid, but a lot of the time when accidents happen, people say, I didn't see. That's everyone's reaction, providing it's just like, you know, very small accidents. It will be like, oh, I didn't see you. But it would sometimes, I feel like those things can be avoided if people just check.
Start looking more.
Yeah, started looking more, and just be patient. Like when Mark said about the roundabout, I purposely was taking my time. Usually I would just go, but I feel like if you're a learner and you want to become a good vigilant driver, take your time.
Be safe.
Not sorry.
What's your channel again?
Evolution of an Entrepreneur.
Find it in the description, guys.
Yeah.
So it's been a lovely having you, Lesha.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to put her channel in the description, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.